Today's car buyers are a lot more sophisticated than they were just a few years ago. These buyers are going to be doing more comparison shopping, and it's our job to be ready to help them compare. These buyers want facts on which to make a buying decision. So let's take a look at how our Demon compares with the new Chevrolet Vega. Anyone taking a first look might easily jump to the conclusion that Demon costs a lot more. After all, it's a lot more car, so let's check that out. We'll start from the manufacturer's suggested retail prices for the two cars. Now we'll add the optional engine to Vega, upgrading it a little closer to Demon. This brings us to new total prices and adjusted price differences, which cuts down the price spread between Demon and Vega. Have you tried to find a $2,197 Vega? Dealership sticker prices for this little car range up to over $3,000. They're coming through loaded. This Vega, for example, would cost you an added $102.70 if you added front and rear bumper guards, plus the custom exterior package, which includes bright lower body molding, wheel opening moldings, belt moldings, black sill, and body-colored door handles. Adding comparable items to Demon costs less, and suddenly Vega's price advantage is down from $103 to $79. And for just $79 more, Demon has to be the biggest bargain going. Vega is identified by Chevrolet as our new little car, and that's right. The little Vega is just 169.7 inches short in overall length on a 97-inch wheelbase. In contrast, the 1971 Demon is a compact, but far from little, 192.5 inches in overall length, set on an agile and maneuverable 108-inch wheelbase. And the longer the wheelbase, the smoother the ride. Demon's body is wider, has a wider front track, a wider rear track. Longer overall, longer wheelbase, wider body, and wider stance. Demon is designed to ride and handle better and to carry more passengers more comfortably than mini cars like Vega. Demon offers two well-proved economy slant-six engines at 125 and 145 horsepower, plus two V8 engines. Vega offers a small displacement four-cylinder engine, and its one optional engine falls far short of matching the horsepower of Demon's base 6. Vega has no V8s. Demon's higher horsepower V8 engines offer excellent performance with the optional 3-speed TorqueFlite automatic transmission. The Vega engines, when teamed with its torque drive or 2-speed Power Glide optional automatics, leave a great deal to be desired in performance. Vega's engines are a brand new, lightweight aluminum design that may or may not be durable. Looking at standard engine performance in terms of horsepower to vehicle weight, Demon obviously offers the most efficient package. And when the Demon is equipped with the standard 318 V8, the pounds per horsepower goes down to a mere 13.1. Let's compare braking. Demon has considerably more swept brake area, resulting in greater total four-wheel braking action. Demon's larger 14-inch wheels help keep brakes cooler than is possible with the 13-inch wheels used for Vega. Demon uses torsion bars at the front and leaf springs at the rear for a better and more controlled ride. Vega has coil springs front and rear, and coil springs lack the control of the torsion bar leaf spring combination of Demon. Let's look at some more of the values, or lack of them, that a buyer could be living with depending on the car that buyer chooses. Styling makes an impact on prospects in any segment of the market. The 71 Demon has its own strong, bold look. Vega, on the other hand, smacks of a miniature Nova. Chevrolet says that our new little car is practical. Let's see how that claim holds up. Vega is 8 inches lower than VW. How practical is that in terms of getting in and out? There are two ways to get people in and out of a car, presuming you want to make it easy for them. Most of the established little cars are upright with relatively high doors, while a larger car, like Demon, adds even more ease with longer, wide-opening doors. But Vega has sacrificed height. People getting in and out will find it awkward, particularly with Vega's one-stop-only doors. Demon has two-stop doors. The partially open stop is particularly convenient when in tight places where the door can't be fully opened. Vega has the front seat back release way down at the bottom edge. This can make it a two-hand operation to get into the rear compartment. Demon's seat back release is set high, out where it's easy to see and reach. A one-hand operation for easy in and easy out. Vega has the door lock release button set toward the rear, very difficult for the driver to reach on either side. Demon put the lock buttons up near the middle of the doors, where it's easy for either the driver or front seat passenger to reach them, a more practical position. Instead of armrests, Vega front and rear compartments have these depressions molded into the door panels. They're hard on elbows and forearms. Demon has large, comfortable armrests, standard in front, optional in the rear. And there's no glove box in Vega, just this little open storage hole. But there is a storage pocket in the driver's door. Not too bad if you don't mind digging around whenever you want something. Notice the large and handy glove box that is standard in Demon. Unfortunately, Vega seems to think it's practical to let you know about trouble after it's happened, not in time to do something about it. Warning lights are used for engine temperature and alternator. And notice how plain this panel looks. It's also economy. Demon's instrument panel has a much richer look, warmed by handsome wood grain trim. And it's fully instrumented with readable gauges. A lot of people are not going to like these little floor pedals in Vega. In contrast, look at Demon's floor pedals, which are much wider and larger overall. In an emergency, you can feel that your foot is on the correct pedal. Making room for people is important. Demon offers a standard bench seat or optional full foam padded front buckets. 3 can sit in Demon's standard front seat. Vega offers only front bucket seating. Remember the added width of Demon's body? 3 can sit comfortably in the rear seat. No way in Vega. This is a 4-passenger car, period. One of the reasons rear seating is limited and not too comfortable even for 2 is that while this little car has a scaled-down interior, Chevrolet just hasn't been able to scale down the drive shaft tunnel. Also, the problem is that most people aren't scaled down in size. They have to have a certain amount of room. So let's check out this little car's interior, the people room it has. When you add up the headroom, legroom, shoulder room, and hip room, front and rear, Vega has a total of only 340.8 inches. Demon has 369.5 inches of people room, more than 28 inches more room than Vega's. Also, on the Vega, 2-door sedan only, a passenger seat adjustment is an extra cost option, part of a $39.15 decor package. But it's standard with Demon. And besides, the Vega buyer can't buy the decor group with the adjustable seat if he wants either the custom interior or exterior package. A car's trunk should be practical, like the Demon's, an opening 56 inches wide, 15.9 cubic feet of space, and with a spare tire mounted beneath the trunk floor for maximum flat floor space. Vega's trunk opening is only 46 inches wide, 10 inches narrower than Demon. And even though Vega's spare tire is also under the floor, its trunk is about half the size, 9.3 cubic feet, compared with Demon's almost double, 15.9 cubic feet. Vega has heavily framed door glass and the overall look of a little economy sedan. Notice how Demon's frameless door glass contributes to the car's handsome hardtop look. Vega bumpers, front and rear, are thin, lightweight, and don't offer much protection. See how low they are in relation to Demon's much heavier wraparound bumpers. Chevrolet makes broad claims that this little car is easily serviceable. What's the real story? The engine compartment is certainly different. Very compact, limited clearance to get at some areas and work. But there are no owners with enough experience yet to tell us just how serviceable the Vega really is. Vega does have some oddities, however. The normally accessible air cleaner is sealed in a welded unit, with the entire thing scheduled for replacement at 50,000 miles. There's no way to check and clean the filter alone after 20 or 30,000 miles when it might benefit from attention. And Vega's electric fuel pump is in the gas tank. If it malfunctions for any small cause, it must be quite a job getting it out for repair. Let's look under Demon's wide-opening counterbalanced hood. Everything is familiar, easy to recognize and to work on. Owner and dealership reports indicate Demon has proved an easily serviceable car. Vega shortchanges buyers in terms of comfort, convenience, and performance options. Compared with Demon, the Vega offers fewer moldings, fewer interior trim and seating selections, less instrumentation, fewer wheel covers and road wheels, no vinyl roofs, and fewer engine and axle choices. When you compare, carefully compare values and buy wisely, it's obvious that the 1971 Demon is a lot more car for just a little more money.